Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, it's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted. He's got away. And that was asking for too much. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making tries from a long way out. Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Schneider. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's a... And he's decided to go for it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Bommel really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Messi. Just about within shooting range. Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Porto really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that's been one straight back, looking for a run-up. This is Aguero. Aguero! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Yamal, oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi has the space to scheme. Gets a good foot in there. Van Bommel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goes for the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Zanetti. Schneider. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kajolu is always looking to play quality balls.
Galatasaray can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's good vision. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bullet. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Yamal. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Schneider goes short. Great vision. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Galatasaray come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Galatasaray have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed. An impressive jump! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Some resolute defending there. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Zanetti. Now it's Yamal. Schneider has created one goal already.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Schneider. He is through here. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. There was plenty of power on that. Galatasaray have their second corner now. Yamal plays it short. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
This is Aguero, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Cannavaro. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well,
He's having a pop! Off target by a whisker. Get a throw in. And the volley. He has hit that forcefully.
well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pirlo, nicely shaped ball. Aguero finding himself in space. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 8. Número 21. Pirlo. Número 17. Aguero.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Número 15. Van Nistelrooy.
It's a really well measured ball. And here's Rashford.
Van Bommel. Número 25. Luis Suarez.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Good ball over the top. Galatasaray still ahead by the game's only goal. Van Bommel. Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. It's a good run down the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Galatasaray nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nicely weighted ball. He has found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Caggiolu picks it up out wide. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
4 extra minutes added on. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Ooh, delicate chip through. Van Bommel. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos delivers. And oh, he's having a go! And there goes their last chance. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it made me smiles all round, Peter.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. We are just getting started. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vieira played out wide. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. David Villa was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Is there any... David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. Shot, surely! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa shapes to shoot. He's got a goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And that is well cleared. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Pirlo. Knocks it into space. Pirlo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he can thump it away. Oh, that's a key interception. That has ended up in no man's land. David Villa. And he's decided to go for it. Just about within shooting range. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Pese. And it's Kadiolu. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram makes a move down the right. He's having a pop! Schneider. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Not where it came from. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Here's a chance! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
David Villa. He's shifting through the gears here. Schneider. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. Galatasaray heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Bommel is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bullet distributed tidily. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Takes the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is good strength. Looking for options for movement. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Galatasaray really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Galatasaray looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And pull it! There was plenty of power on that. There's the crossfield ball. David Villa. That is good progress on the left. Schneider, who does have an assist to his name. Pirlo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Bommel can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. Pirlo. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. Looking for a run-up. Pese makes the interception. Galatasaray with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. He is through here. And a header! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
David Villa! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there. That wasn't it.
And here's Aguero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Takes a shot. Racing over the bar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Aguero. Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? He's got away. And the shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Corner number 2 then. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Porto are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos. Towering header! And there's a goal! And they are right back within touch! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Substitution for Porto. Number 17, Aguero. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
8,
so could they be onto something
number
here?
21.
He's found a way through.
Number 6, Vieira.
Galatasaray perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Coming on the field, number 25.
Oh, that's clever. And he walks. It's Luis
Number
Suarez!
15, Van Nistelrooy. Number
That's going
14,
up front in a hurry.
Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Van Bommel.
75 minutes
Number
played.
7, Seydorf.
Front-footed
Number
pressing
13,
going on here.
Cafu.
Caggiolo
Substitution
is after that one. He has found a way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is good alertness. That's an imaginative pass. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Van Bommel, a probing pass. Luis Suarez. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Nicely spread. Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Diaz. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Galatasaray have themselves a chance from the spot. Buffon to save this spot kick and his team. Save from Buffon! Engages and forces him off the ball. Played it long. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Seedorf. Oh, Cruyff! Oh, that was no routine save.
Right, clear.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Galatasaray are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's being shifted off it. David Villa. Now it's Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Van Bommel conjures time and space where few can. Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Just eases him off the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Quality ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. Hullet! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away?
Porto definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. And that is out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Quick look, here's a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ball's over the line and it is a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not gone well. Struck first time. Cannavaro can clear it away. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Throw it. Schneider. Oh, that's a key interception. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Foot in. Pirlo. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's the throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cannavaro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. And here's Schneider.
Vamos ter
Well, that's good
minuto de
defending. He
compensação.
squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's picked it up out wide. Galatasaray. It's Snyder! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Galatasaray failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0. Snyder! They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Galatasaray have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Schneider. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Schneider. Spread out to the left. Now it's Villa. He's having a shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. Snyder!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pull it. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Hullet. He's having a pop!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Takes the shot! And it's in! Two to the good! And they are purring! Absolutely purring! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
David Villa. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's quick to return it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Back where it came from. Time and again they are repelled. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's really well manoeuvred. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Spread it left. In towards the back stick. It's a loose ball. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Porto seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 17. Agüero. Número 8.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Número 6. Vieira.
That is good strength. Diaz.
Número 25. Luís Soares. Número 9. Eto'o. Número 14. Número 19.
Lofted it. Scores!
Número 7.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Número 13. Está acontecendo na
Eto'o.
substituição.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rashford with the short one. Forced to go back. Tries one from range. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
No way through.
Kajolu.
That pass has been well intercepted. Dani Olmo running with the ball. And played right into his path. Oh, given away. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Turkey.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? David Villa. Well read, nice interception. Cannavaro. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. That's a decent clearance. Van Bommel. He's looking wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. David Villa! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And here's Haaland, looking for options for movement. And a chance! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deftly away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, no joy this time. Schneider has shifted it to the flank. Now it's Villa. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. David Villa gets into a good position. He's gone for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Villa probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pese makes the interception. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pese. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. No, he's not getting past him there. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pese. Schneider. And Caggiolu. Cannavaro. Caggiolu knocks it into space. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Scholes. Neymar. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Scholes. And here's Neymar. Scholes. He leaps for it. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Scholes. Lovely pass, but shot a goal! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him.
2 added minutes has
Nothing wrong
been
with that
indicated.
tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's having a go! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Galatasaray were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just
Hello,
wasn't to be in the end.
This is a lost
So
children
your views on the first half?
With the
Well,
father
I
of
think
a boy
things have
in a
worked
yellow
out pretty well
t-shirt
so
kindly
far,
make his way
Peter.
to the
If it ain't
information
broke,
center.
don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Scholes. And it's Neymar. And here's Insigne. Insigne will not want to lose out here. Not again. And a header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 10.
So the manager can make a
Schneider.
change for the first time in the game here.
Cristiano
A case
Ronaldo.
now of complete
Number
control.
15, Yamal. Number 11,
And here's Haaland.
David Villa.
A good ball.
Number 7, Van
It's
Basten.
really well cleared.
Coming on the field,
Smartly
number
reclaimed.
19, Danny Olmo.
Baresi.
Number 9,
Danny
Erling
Olmo.
Haaland. Number 24,
Scholes.
Rashford.
Scholes
Number
running
6,
with the ball.
Luis Diaz.
But Peter, just see here how a lot of the
17,
attacking players
Batistuta.
aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the shot! It's a goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Cross goes in there. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good finish. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Galatasaray now just needing one.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
He's going for goal! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared away. Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. Lovely bit of skill. Bebeto. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Dani Olmo. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullish header! And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Turkey now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Referee's given a throw. Dumfries. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Pese did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Turkey can breathe again, just. Well, can he finish? And a neat finish! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Big chance! And the keeper beats it away. Played out wide. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Now he's running away. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Turkey certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then. In he goes again! Well taken goal. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Neymar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Del Piero in acres of space. Good chance here! Diaz. Good play on the left-hand side here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bebeto. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided... And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
A quick reminder
reflections
today
then,
that
Jim.
smoking is
Galatasaray.
only...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Yamal, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a pretty loose pass. Scholes. Diaz. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Howson cuts it out. Xavi. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Might want to be careful there.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a promising position. That is Stuta! There it is! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Napoli are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Galatasaray are already... And
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Basten. Shot at goal! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
The most accurate pass. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's Cristiano Ronaldo! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. That's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. And the shot! A header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. And it's Xavi. Not where it came from. Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goes for a shot! Well, that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Galatasaray certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Xavi. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And there was his third, and it's Schneider! Dembele. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes, and he's been shifted off it. Batistuta. That's destined for the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Xavi.
Ci sarà un
It's
minuto
a
di
really
recupero.
well-measured ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Diaz.
That was lovely, that.
Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to...
And that is all they have time for. And that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Batistuta. Pese does really well to win the ball there. Big chance! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Napoli clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Out again for a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Yamal. A good play on the left-hand side here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Here's a shot. Can he finish? Albert Ferrer clears without hesitation. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Plays it across. Towering header! Oh, off the bar! Just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he was quick to react. And it's Olmo. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Galatasaray perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14, Messi. Numero 4,
Albert Ferrer.
numero 23, numero 19,
Tries to
Xavi.
pass it through.
Numero
Now it's
7.
Cristiano
Lasciano
Ronaldo.
il campo per
Well seen.
il
Saw
numero
that coming.
24.
That's great positioning,
Il numero 6,
so good from him.
Neymar.
Galatasaray
Il numero
have,
20,
after this,
il numero
one
17,
further opportunity
Gerrard.
to make a
Il
substitution.
numero 21.
Shot, surely! It's in! And that really is so impressive. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Galatasaray.
That's just
Ha
as the
segnato al
manager would have seen it,
73esimo
an
minuto.
impact sub.
Numero 24.
Galatasaray may be down, but not out just yet. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? And no mistake. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure
Ha
and
segnato al
class.
77esimo
Well,
minuto.
it always comes down to the
Numero
telling
20.
final pass, and that was a beauty.
Sostituzione.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. David Villa. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. This is a promising build-up. Elise. Diouf. Decent chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's their second corner of the game. Elise goes short. Chance for a shot! Always going over the top.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Nicely weighted ball. Dani Olmo. Kajolu. Kajolu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cristiano Ronaldo! Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot, and he welcomes it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Elise ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Elise! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Kajolu. Pass is just off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And for sure, that was not one of his best. And that is that. Galatasaray have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good
Oh, he's all alone! And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, a breakthrough already. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Now this could be... And again! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Rashford. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. And the shot! That's another chance! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's full on! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Forlan goes short. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldo receives it in a wide... Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rashford with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Diaz has a look up and delivers. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has not gone well. Elise. That's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Gerrard. And this is Forlan. Forlan and a header! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Succumbs to the pressure. That's tidy. That looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. Spread to the right. Oh, sweet feet. It's a throw-in. Zanetti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vermin. Rijkaard. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Costa Corta for Olise. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Rashford. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Zanetti. Rashford makes a move down the right. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That'll be a throw-in. Takes aim and crosses.
Added time.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Girassi. Tries to pass it through. And for the first half, that is that. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. It's Forlan! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Diaz. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise. Girassi has found the net here, of course. And it's Lopez. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means Forlan! just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So now the difference is 3.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Decent chance! Well taken goal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Too quick, too good. He almost toyed with his man, Peter, and went past him like he wasn't there. They need a change of plan.
Great chance! And it's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Galatasaray have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Girassi. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Forlan. That's a little off target. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a great position here. Olise has it in a wide position. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Pass somewhat off target. Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kadiolu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Girassi. And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. Olise. Big chance! And he's lifted it over.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 7, Van Bommel. Coming on to replace him is number 23, McAllister.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Lee Kang-in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Girassi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. Lee Kang-in, upright and purposeful. Lee Kang-in, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
Added minutes
The
has
sort
been
of desire
indicated.
we hope will spread.
And this is Forlan. McAllister, not the most accurate pass. It's Park Ji-suk. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Schneider. Schneider running with the ball. Aims beyond the... It's Forlan! And he hits the net! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
David Villa. And that is out of play. Kajolu gets a cross in. Kajolu. And it's Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? Goal! Boca Juniors! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Convertido en el minuto 11. Número
Galatasaray
18.
finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Dani Olmo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia. And the shots! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to...
It's Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schneider looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh no, this does not look... David Villa! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This might spell chance! And that's a tidy finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's going to be a booking. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dembele. Now it's Haaland. And he's fouled him there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Kajolu has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And Cech pulls off a sensational save!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Goes down, but nothing given. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Schneider knocks it into space. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Dembele. No joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Boca Juniors go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Cucurella. Plays it through. Rijkaard. Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Haaland, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Dembele. Haaland. And he shoots! And for the first half, that is that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Que los voluntarios de cada sección se presenten inmediatamente en la sala de personal. Se va a realizar un cambio.
So we're on the way for the second half.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Galatasaray come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Great vision. That is a brilliant interception. That's going up front in a hurry. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. And it's Olmo. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! Well, now it's... And one more try! And he's there to get it away. And he's managed to get free. Played into the... Gets his head on it! And he's stuck it away! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Galatasaray cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick off.
Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, what has happened here? Bit of an appeal. Shot at goal! And there's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 17.
The two coaches
Número
are
18.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Número 14.
Zuma has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's got away, pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Galatasaray do have options available on the bench if they want to go. And a chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Zola quietly revving up. Zanetti. He's looking wide. Oh, that pass has been well intercepted. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That could spell trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! It's a goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
They get a throw in.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Gets a good foot in there.
Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's found a way past. That has been slung wide.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Spread it left. Diaz finding himself in space. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's found a way through. Great chance! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Van Bommel. Scholes. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Aguero looking to receive it in space. Rashford. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.